Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video tutorial, we're going to learn how to design the lower arm for our hydraulic claw project. So let's go ahead and get started. Come on up and let's start a new design. First thing we want to do is go ahead and start a sketch here on our XY plane. And we are going to drag out a square or rectangle here with the dimensions of, we want that distance to be 7.5 inches. Hit the tab button by 1 inch and hit enter. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and add some fillets here. We want them to be 0.5 and we're going to add them on every corner. And then hit enter and we're good. And then we're going to draw some holes right here. And we're going to make those holes with a diameter of 0.11 inches for our M3 bolts. Another one right over on this side too, 0.11 inches. Now we want to go ahead and create the slots for our syringe holders. So we're going to come on up here and we're going to create a rectangle somewhere in this vicinity. And I'm just going to kind of drag one out here. And we want it to be 0.11 inches. Okay, and then I'm going to dimension it from this top side here to be 0.25 inches. Now we want to go ahead and set the length of our rectangle here to be 0.5 inches. Enter, and I'm going to zoom out here just a second, and I'm going to show you for this distance right here, we want this distance to be exactly 2.08. Okay. All right, and now we're going to drag out yet another rectangle here, and I'm just going to kind of drag one out somewhere over here. Okay, and we want it once again to be 0.5 inches in height, 0.11 inches in thickness, and then 0.25 inches from the top of it here. Okay, and we want it to have a distance between these two slots here to be a distance of 2.6 inches. And then we're going to make yet another rectangle right next to it here, something like this. Okay, and same dimensions for the most part. We want it to be 0.11 inches across, 0.25 inches from the top. Alright, and from here to here though, we want that distance to be 0.14. Alright, we're looking good. And the next thing we want to do is go ahead and create two circles sort of in this vicinity right here. And we want the diameter to be 0.11 inches for our M3 bolts. And now let's go ahead and dimension them so they are 4.4 inches from our origin here. And we can do the same for the other one, or we can come on up here and just use a vertical constraint. And we're good. But we also need to dimension them from this edge a distance of 0.25 inches. And the same with the top one here, 0.25 inches. Okay, that'll do it for this drawing. Let's go ahead and finish the sketch here. We're going to go ahead and extrude it out a distance of 0.125 like all the other parts. Okay, and to be consistent with all the other parts, we're going to go ahead now and come up to modify and go to appearance, and we're going to come down to plastic, and we're going to find our, where is it here, opaque or transparent, there we go, our acrylic red, and then go ahead and close that. Now that that's done, and go ahead and save it, call it the lower arm, and that'll do it for this part. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.